Hello and welcome to a special edition of the short Vort on Parshas Balak, live from Eretz Yisrael, this Dvar Torah, based on the words of the Chassam Sofer, as were shared by Rabbi Shimon Bertman at the Kal Chasidim Kollel for Balabatim in Rechavia, Yerushalayim. In this week's Parsha, Moshe Rabbeinu was punished for hitting the rock rather than speaking to the rock to bring out water to feed the Bnei Yisrael in the desert. The punishment was that he could no longer go into Eretz Yisrael. This seems like a really extreme punishment for something that was still a Kiddush Hashem. The fact that he hit it with a rock, that's still something you would not expect. So what, that it wasn't via speaking. So to understand this, the Chassam Sofer says that the Gemara in Yuma tells us that the first Beis Hamikdash was destroyed for the Averos of Avodah Zarah, Gilai Rayos, and Shvichas Damim. The second Beis Hamikdash was destroyed because of the Veda of Sinas Chinam. Also, we have to know, based on the Midrash, that Moshe Rabbeinu, had he built the Beis Hamikdash, it could not have been destroyed, and that would have taken away Hashem's option of punishing the Bnei Yisrael by destroying the temple, rather than Chas v'Shalom the Bnei Yisrael. However, there is a Midrash that also says that if Moshe Rabbeinu had gone into Eretz Yisrael, they would not have sinned with the Avodah Zarah, which would have taken away that problem, because there would have been no need to destroy the Beis Hamikdash. However, the question remains, as the topic of Sinas Chinam is still there, that happened in the second Beis Hamikdash. So how do we resolve that? So the Chavetz Chaim says that we can equate the Sinas Chinam to Lashon Hara. Because you have Sinas Chinam, that leads to Lashon Hara, people speaking properly about each other. Had Moshe Rabbeinu spoken to the rock rather than hit it, that would have taught them such a powerful lesson about the power of speech that would have lasted for generations. And therefore, there would have been no need for punishment of the Sinas Chinam. But because Moshe Rabbeinu he didn't just speak to the rock, but he hit it, that lesson was lost, Lidoros, so the Bnei Yisrael ultimately would have Sinas Chinam, and therefore Moshe Rabbeinu was no longer able to enter Eretz Yisrael. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos. Stay tuned for next week.